So where are you guys going?
We're gonna go back to Half Pint,
Go to Half Pint.
then see Full Pint.
Okay. You guys head back. Any pit stops along the way? You guys smell like sewer, by the way. And dead dire rat.
What's in this town? Is it like a public bath?
Do we have a place to stay here?
Yeah.
Not that you're aware of. You guys had the plan to, do whatever in Sir Nathaniel's thing, and then, whatever escape plan you would have had. But
So, like, we escape. How long does it take until that thing starts going crazy? I guess. Okay, so we just kind of find out later.
Probably.
We should probably shower or something. Find a place to stay. Maybe we got to get our pay though, right?
You do find a public bath near the waterfront, which is near Sir Nathaniel's house is near the waterfront. So just on the open streets, you have essentially a Japanese-style bath.
We should get farther away, no?
Just to increase hygiene amongst the sailors.
What should we do? Yeah, when do we get our pay for that job?
Well, probably go see him.
Okay.
But I don't think we want to see him smelling like sewer.
Yeah. Okay, let's just go take care of ourselves in that bath, I guess. Do we have to roll anything?
No.
No. Just taking a bath.
Yeah, you guys go there. It costs like what, a silver? So.
If anyone rolls a 1, they face plant in the back.
Drop the soap. Bunch of sailors been out at sea a long time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you guys freshen up, scrub your gear, come back a little more damp, but a lot less smelly.
Can we stop by the general store?
Sure. What do you want to get?
Medicinal herbs.
For
Or are you just wanting like health potions?
Health potions, antidotes, maybe something.
So there is a med kit that allows you to use the medicine skill to stabilize someone who's dying. And I think if you use it over a short rest, if the mechanic doesn't exist, I'm going to give it to you where you can add like a D4 by doing first aid. But if you take a short rest and you're basically taking an hour to like eat, wind, hey, I got bit, look at this thing, and oh, I know how to fix that, and bind wounds and stuff like that. In addition to whatever hit die you roll, you could also get a D4 of healing in there.
Okay. No insta-heals like potions or?
No. Actually, one of the things you notice about this town is that you have not seen a whole lot of adventuring gear. You've seen a lot of camping equipment.
Okay.
But like, no sword shop, no potion shop, no magic item shop.
Okay, I'm gonna get a couple first aid kits then.
Okay, so you get, let me see what the cost is for those.
And then they do have herbs, or no? Like medicinal herbs?
The medicinal herbs will be part of the med kit.
Okay. And they're just kind of like all-purpose?
So a medical kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splints. The kit has 10 uses. So you use it 10 times and then whatever's in it is expended. It costs, oh come on, you don't have it. I love it when they give me all the stats but not the price. 5 gold each.
Okay. I'll just get one for myself then.
Okay.
I'll grab one.
Sorry.
I've got.
There's just a med kit.
Yeah,
Oh, I never added that to my inventory.
So let's see here. Boone is going to get 3 chunks of meat. Five loaves of bread. And 5 hunks of cheese.
5 hunks of cheese, holy cow.
Cheese wheels.
No, it's like a little miniature statue of a guy going like this. It's a hunk.
Cheese statue.
You know, no, it's just like a fist-sized piece of just basically farm cheese, so something akin to mozzarella, but it's not as like fancy. So kind of bland, but salted, but very nutritious.
Is he eating pizza toppings basically?
He does not have tomatoes, sadly. But yeah, so he gets those. He ends up paying, that's 3 silvers each for those. That's 9 silver. 2 silver for that is 1 gold. And the cheese was that. So he ends up paying like 2.5 gold out of all of that. So 2, 4 silver, and 8 copper.
Okay. Med kit.
So he's doing that, and he's stashing them in a satchel. Anything else people want to get? All right. Heading back to the half pint, you guys go to the. Are you going to the alleyway, or are you going to the main front area where all of the? You basically have to get on your knees to like enter the place.
I'm gonna go to the alleyway.
Same.
That's the way he showed.
Go back.
Okay.
Gotta go in
He
the-
wouldn't have showed us that if.
Yeah. And what do you do there?
Oh, I'm gonna kick the bucket.
Knock the door.
You kick the little rain barrel on the side where the gutter sprays directs it down. It takes a couple tries, but you're able to get it in the right spot, and it swings open for you guys to enter. At the base of the stairs, you're in that little cloakroom with the curtain between you and the main room. There are 2 halflings with that signature haircut, that signature belt. Yeah, what do you guys want?
We finished. We're here to see full point.
1 sec.
Indeed, we completed the job as requested.
One of them goes through the curtain. The other stands there, kind of bouncer-esque, which is hilarious because it's like a 3-foot guy.
It'd probably wipe all of us.
Just sitting there, kind of like his thumbs tucked into his belt, looking at you all. What are you looking at?
We got.
See
you guys
you
wanna
later.
grab a
The
table?
hair, man. I've been thinking about the same haircut.
Yeah, careful with that. It's kind of a, just if you're
That holds
gonna
you.
if you're gonna join up, that's fine. But you might find yourself at the wrong end of a beating if you wear it around the wrong people. If you get what I mean.
Do you guys get beaten a lot? That doesn't sound good.
Well, the gods don't like us. That would be showing support for us. Also, the hawks don't like people who pretend to be us. See, I might get it from both sides. Just friendly warning. Arm comes out, taps the guy in a specific order. He's like, yeah, all right, come on in. Inside, you get the lavish hookah smoking room vibe again. Lounge chairs, full bar. Full Pint is reclining in his usual chair at the far end of the room. I do appreciate some timely work. So, I've heard recently, just very recently, that some poor bloke got smoked out in Sir Nathaniel's house. Somehow they think it was a summoning gone wrong, because the smoke filled up his meadery, absolutely ticked off whatever was summoned, and destroyed his meadery, broke through the door, ended up in his library. Too right. Too right. So, I am very pleased, now, to say the least.
Hold on. We also brought a present.
I'd get 1 bottle out.
Here's the old man. Ooh. See on the bottom there, he's got like SN. Like he thinks his first name's Sir. Marks all the bottles so you can't steal and sell it. Clever bloke, but always good to have one of these. I can't sell it. he
That's okay, we can drink it.
he passes it to one of the hawks who places it on the bar and then reaching behind the bar pulls out 4 bags of that clink jingly in a happy way. There seem to be fewer coins than you were expecting. Like you're expecting 100 of something, it looks more like 10.
Okay.
Hello.
That's fine.
And he lines them up on the bar and says, "What'll be having, lads?"
I'm just taking the money, pocketing it.
I'll take a simple mixed.
Yeah, all right. He starts mixing you up something.
Yes.
Mixing you up something nice.
How much money is it?
It's 10 platinum.
Oh.
Platinum being
I don't
10
have
gold to
any
one.
gold. I didn't put any gold on my thing yet.
What's your background?
A gambler. So I either have a lot or none. I also didn't do my equipment.
Give me a sec. So you have you have tool proficiency with a gaming set. Your equipment is 1 gaming set, a lucky charm, a set of fine clothes, a belt pouch containing 15 gold. Woohoo!
I started out with more. I was a noble.
Yeah, that's why.
So since we get weapons as well, right? To start with.
Yes,
I would've
Rogue gives you weapons.
Rogue gives me weapons.
So
me the war.
equipment. You start with the following equipment in addition to the equipment granted by your background: a rapier or a short sword, a short bow and quiver 20 arrows or a short sword, a burglar's pack, dungeoneer's pack, or explorer's pack, leather armor, 2 daggers, and thieves' tools.
Okay. I'll keep the thieves' tools. But everything else I would have sold.
Okay.
What, like 2 gold?
So I got 10 platinum.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
10 platinum is 100 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
So then that's actually a substantial payment then. You just gave us a larger denomination.
Yeah. So yeah, he mixes you up. You get mixed up a nice drink. Bull asks for fire seed, which he shoots back. Comes in a tall shot glass. It's a burgundy amber color, a little red in it. He slabs it down and then belches a smoke ring. With just a little of flame afterwards. Give me my hat.
I keep pushing my hair back. I'm like, I should just wear my hat.
So yeah, well, done right by me. There's your payment. What else can I do here for?
A good night's sleep and next.
I could recommend you a good inn. Up near the waterfront, there's a lad jogging. He's called the Resting Place. It's a bit macabre, but he knows his business. Old adventurer type, so don't get lippy.
Let's go see Jargon. Should we come back tomorrow for our
Do you have anything else?
next item?
I don't have anything else for the mo, but we'll find you if we've got more work for you. So, you guys finish your drinks, head up to head up to the surface. Are you heading straight to the resting place?
Oh, yeah. That was enough for me. Time to go mingle.
Alright, so you guys head over to the waterfront. There is a severe change in the quality of buildings as you get closer and closer to the water. There are a lot more shanties, a lot more crudely built buildings, stuff that's just thrown together. In stark contrast to all that, about 2 blocks from the actual docks, there is a tall, black, Victorian Gothic 3-story house with about 4 feet of lawn and then wrought iron gates. We're talking windows as tall as a man, wreathed in black, with 12-foot tall dark mahogany doors with massive knockers on them.
I want to
Sorry. Over the doors, actually like overhanging the front, so you assume they open in, but like over it is a coffin. And engraved in red and gold into the coffin's lid is the resting place.
Nice.
I want to knock on the door.
I'm getting ready. No, you just go in.
That's what the knocker's there for. You gotta take it and like do the thing.
So you knock it, nothing happens.
Okay, then I'm just gonna try to go in.
Roll a strength check.
Well, it doesn't take that much strength to move a door. 7.
You push, and you hear the creakings as it starts to open, and you end up having to like get your shoulder into it and push. You can assume this door is weighted to open at about 150 pounds.
Okay.
As you start opening it, someone from the inside, very gently, very quietly, opens the door the rest of the way.
Okay.
On the other side, you see what appears to be a very normally sized human barmaid in black Victorian gown. Not the French maid. This is like full, like up to the neck, all the way down to the knees.
Like vampiress kind of
Yeah.
thing.
That more that sort of style. Red gorget, so a big gem-like thing right at the neck. Good evening, masters. You looking for a room or just a place to rest your feet?
Room.
Yes, we are looking for a room. Full Pine sent us.
Oh, full pint, he's always a laugh. Showing the one then. And she opens the door the rest of the way. Inside you can see this place is decked out in velvet, muted candles. The kind of roar and noise from outside almost immediately deafens as you go in past the threshold. This is a quiet place. This is a serene place. As she welcomes you in, her voice drops to almost a whisper. You get serious library vibes out of it. However, to your right, there is a bar. And you notice that all of the corners have that, all of the wooden structures have the same basic coffin shape. Slightly more narrow at one side with the clean cut, but then branching out to slightly bigger than a reduction to before it cuts off. So all of the tables are really wide coffins. All of the tall glasses are inverted coffins, so they're wider at the base. You get a general theme going on. At the bar itself, wearing much more traditional tavern gear, is a half orc. His hair is slicked back. He's definitely clean, but he is a bit more rough than the rest of the area. He has a mithril adamantine gauntleted hand. So you've got red and silver metal working together, and it comes all the way up to his elbow. Otherwise, he doesn't appear to be armed. Covered in scars, head to foot. And as he's coming in, you can see him doing the traditional bartender thing where he's cleaning a glass at the bar. He notices you, and then immediately goes back to what he's doing. Is that just the one room, then? Just bunking up together, all cozy?
I want my own room.
Separate.
Separate. 1, 2.
I'll
You
have a
and the
separate
turtle.
I'm with her.
room. I'll have a separate room as well, if you don't mind.
Turtle is like, meh.
That's gonna be reoccurring, dude. I'm just constantly gonna be like, no, I'm going in the. I'll take a separate.
I feel a lot of what's his name in Nami?
Luffy,
No, not Luffy. The
Sanji.
Sanji and Nami. Like no.
That One Piece?
Yeah.
I never heard it called that. What do you call it?
Nami?
Nami is one of the characters.
Nami is the main, one of the girl characters.
Okay.
Not Robin.
Not Robin.
So Nami's the bright one.
She's the younger one. Sanji's the cook.
Yeah,
he's
he's always
like-
smoking a cigarette. Yeah, I
Always has a
barely
bloody
remember
nose.
those characters. But yeah, so yeah, you guys. She's like, well, I'll get your rooms ready. It's gonna be 5 silver for the night. We have meals here. They're 2 silver apiece, but they're well worth it. And then drinks are kind of as they go. Standard go for the moment is 5 copper for a restful ale.
I'll take one of those while I wait for my room.
I've got 7 silver, so I'll pay for the room and a meal. And I've got 5 copper, so I'll get a drink.
There we go. So there are tables off to the left at the far end of the room. You can see the staircase leading up to the upper rooms. Again, high Gothic. Excuse me. The everything's done in dark, either black or red, and then natural wood tones. But again, dark. Are you guys sitting at a table off to the left? At the bar? What are you doing?
I'm gonna sit at the bar. What do you want a bar? I was gonna build a table.
I'll sit at the table with her,
Okay.
Allis.
Alice.
Tortle will sit next to you. So, 2 people at the table. 2 people at the table. You guys sit down, you both eating?
Yeah, we eat.
Okay.
I'll eat as well.
So, as you guys are sitting there,
Who served the food? The maid?
different maid.
Okay.
You get the feeling she's kind of the, meet and greet directions and taking orders and that sort of thing. You see her scribble down your guys' details on a piece of paper, rip it off the pad, and just let go. And it rips itself into an origami, and butterflies its way into the kitchen area past the bartender. Near the front of the door, you can see just shreds of tiny little pieces of paper. As you guys sit down, a half-elf lady in very similar garb, but she has a blue gorget at her throat, comes out from the kitchen with 2 ornamental glass tankards of pale ale that she slides over to you two, as well as a looped tureen. So it's basically a bowl meant for serving out of, and two ceramic china, so that flower pattern all the way around.
My character is saying thank you the whole time and very polite.
Mhm.
So,
Damn magic. So she puts those on the table. She doesn't use a ladle. She actually pours from the tureen, and it's a thick, creamy soup. And she says, "The rest will be coming presently."
thank you.
Up at the bar, are you sitting away from the half-orc or in front of the half-orc?
Oh, I'm gonna go straight up to him. I'm a friendly fella.
I cannot mix these. I think I know what I'm going to do with them. Hello, welcome to the resting place. What drink go into you? I saw order, but I did not catch order.
Oh, I didn't order anything yet. I'll just take a simple ale for now.
Right, are you Tortle? I cannot get them straight. Yes, and Tortle man. He just points at you.
Same.
Right. He reaches under the bar with his metal hand Pulls out 2 of the same glasses, pours them out for you guys. Prost. Slides them over. But is this first time in the resting place? I am not seeing you normally.
Yeah, the half pint or full pint center.
Ah, full pint. How's the troublemaker doing? I hear he get caught pickpocketing.
Yeah, we broke out of jail together.
Yeah, it's a common pastime with him.
He just writes it off as like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you get bored sometimes. You get successful. It's like, what happens if I fail? Oh, nothing. So what are you doing in Northport? You sailing?
Well, we got caught at Sir Nathaniel's place.
Oh, was you?
Yeah, had some fun.
You tried to go too many directions and get caught 4 times?
Well, we weren't together at that point.
You're kidding.
Coincidence.
I've seen stranger things, I suppose. Looking for work? Or just passing through?
All of the above.
We do take work if it pays well.
We're traveling for work.
You guys just chipping in from like 10 feet away?
Yeah.
Ah, alright. The turtle kind of like is looking around with his appraising eye. It'll last. And he just starts drinking. The half-orc kind of gives him like a...
I lean in a little bit. Doesn't like bad architecture.
Oh, well. You'll find good quality here. I used to be an adventurer myself, then I took arrow... No, wait, I didn't. No, that was someone else. No, I used to be an adventurer like you, then I got enough money and got out. Recommendation, do that. Too many friends, they're like, oh, one more time I get this magic item, one more time I save the world, one more time, and then they die. Get enough to retire on, retire. His best way. I had very simple goal when I set out. Make 100,000 gold pieces, kill father. Open a restaurant. Very simple plan. Finally, I did it slightly out of order. I kill father, put him in coffin I used to kill people with. Finally finish up 100,000 gold, build in, put father in front of in room, and then here we are. Don't worry, I have cleric come in every week to do gentle repose so he don't stink.
Well, I just really didn't smell him coming in, so does a good job.
Yes, well he better. Tink tink. Darn clerics. Oh, suddenly I can't do it. I'm out of spell slots. Oh, look, you see this? This fist never run out of spell slots, so find one. Sorry, I'm too loud. I make the rule about being quiet and first one to break it. You see him actually reach into his pocket, pull out a gold coin, and toss it into a fishbowl at the far end of the bar. It's about half full of gold coins.
Did he cuss or something?
No, he spoke too loudly. Oh. Because he makes the rules and then he breaks them.
So if we break the rules, we've got to donate a gold coin.
Or I throw you out.
I see. I'll mind myself.
You better. You seem nice enough. So what's the plan? Just coming through, walking through any I don't know what goes for you.
Well, we've come to rest.
Well, you're
After
at
that.
the right place.
We'll perhaps look for some more work or move on.
Are you in? Say he kind of eyes your weapons, except for you. Is it? Are you in business of killing things that maybe need killing?
Or maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know.
Money's money, right?
If I was asking about stealing, I would do so quite openly. You see,
Killing's okay. Thievery is frowned upon.
as you guys are going through, you realize you're eating what is a pureed squash soup. So think like a pumpkin pie. Turn it savory and turn it into a soup.
I've had a soup like that before.
Yeah. As that's coming up, as you guys are finishing that up, however, the same maid comes out with 2 wooden bowls about twice the size of your soup bowls. Inside is some of the chunkiest, most pungent chili you've ever seen. Chili con carne. So big chunks of hog, like tons of beans. You can see full, you know, in chili normally everything gets reduced so it's just mush. You can like see full peppers and tomatoes and stuff like that. Yeah. So he brings that up. You tell me how you like, eh? It's my specialty. Are you guys digging in?
Oh yeah.
I'm a little more on the ladylike side, but yes.
Alright. Each of you, are you eating?
Not yet.
Okay. Each
Not
of you
yet.
gain 6 hit points.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like over the top or just back up toward normal?
Just a full.
No, that's probably not full. Then.
But yeah, you get that surge of like, whoa, there's more than just like peppers in this. He's like, it's my special recipe, requires very special ingredients. You know dire boar? Yes, is dire boar.
It is excellent, thank you.
Yes, his only way to get away from gamey flavor. Dire boar are too busy dealing with females and enemies to stagnate. So, if you're interested, I have standing bounty. 200 gold per head for male boar, but I need everything in dire boar, not just head. I have to clarify, some smart Alex only bring head one day. I still have to pay them, is why I have to bring it up now.
I think we may be able to take down a dinner or two.
You look hardy enough. Still, be aware. I don't want to send people to their death again.
Do you have any stipulation as to the condition of the animal?
Edible, preferably raw.
Okay.
I looked at the turtle.
Fine.
Please keep it rare. Please.
How's seared? Is that okay?
Seared.
Seared.
Yes, I understand this fire magic is searing. Yes, I know. It's okay, it's not
Keep
preferred.
it the flavor.
Yeah, this is what I am doing in kitchen. Yeah, I mean, ideal dire boar is only cut at throat, bled out, brought here. Maybe cut out stomachs to get all nasty stuff out. But that's about it. Otherwise, every once in a while, I have sailing jobs come in. We are next to docks, and the sailors sometimes need special diversion or special reinforcement, if you get what I mean. It's that. Otherwise, as far as adventurer work, it's not really approved around here. I don't know if you know, but the Sir Nathaniel and other nobles of town, they don't like adventure. It's too many strong people standing up for justice and money and whatnot.
Oh, we just want the money.
So I can introduce you to someone who may want to get ingredients at the Goblin Forest, or the anthills to the south. It's a couple people good for equipment, but you sell to them, they sell to you. So in the morning, let me know. I give you a little walk through and high signs.
Cool. I'll probably finish my drink and get enough information to
Yep. As you guys are finishing up, the lady with the blue gorget comes back out and hands each of you a key. Elaborate metalwork. I mean, the part of this the key that you handle is about that big of just lace metalwork, like very similar to the wrought iron gate. Each key has a number intricately designed into the handle portion. It's very simple. The number is the floor above this one. So she shows a key with 1, and then she flips over the key. Now you can see through this key, but on the one side you can definitely see that the insignia in the center is a 1. When she flips it over, that insignia is completely gone and is now showing an A, capital A in Gothic font. And she says, A refers to the room number. So 1A. Simple?
So this floor doesn't count in terms of the rooms.
No, apparently someone from the UK built it. They do things weird there. Hey, listen. It's not my fault. Everyone else decides ground floor is first floor. Ground floor is ground floor. Ding. Ground floor is ground floor. First floor is first floor above ground floor. He's just like muttering to himself. So you guys have A, B, C, and D on the first floor. Going in, you see 4-poster bed with the hangings, very springy bed, wash basin, mirror, dresser, armor stand, and locked chest at the foot of the bed.
Does our key fit the lock?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going into my room, I guess.
Okay, any precautions before you bed down for the night?
Maybe I do want to look around and make sure there's nothing fishy.
Okay, investigation. If you guys pay attention at all, Bull goes into his room. You literally hear, click, open, shut, click, thump.
I got a 4 on investigation.
You don't find anything.
Okay.
Also, do you guys want me to start rolling for that sort of thing?
For what?
So, in situations where you wouldn't know, so it's kind of telling, where it's like, you tell me what number you got in an investigation or a perception check. And so, for example, you roll a 1, and I tell you what you find. Do you trust that number? Do you trust that description? No, because the number says that you got a 1. You got like a terrible roll. The idea would be I roll, I ask for your bonus, and then I tell you what you see. You never know what I rolled. It's actually an older style of doing things, so it's like you pick a lock. Try to pick a lock. You don't know how close you got to picking the lock. But I did. Or, you look for traps, okay? You don't find any traps. You don't know what I rolled. So it gives a bit more theater of the mind, a bit more mystery. It does take a roll out of your guys' hand, so that's why I'm asking if you would prefer that or not. I know we talked about it before we started.
What do you guys think?
I like that idea, to be honest, just because it brings more into the game.
If I know I rolled a 20, you're like, you didn't find anything, there's nothing there.
Yeah. That's the basic idea. So it also stops people from going, oh, I rolled a 2. Yeah, you don't find anything. Well, I'd like to search again. Just takes that completely out of the...
Just search 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
That would be finding something.
So,
You found rat poo in the corner.
I'll start implementing that, and I'll try not to just be like, you don't see anything. Like, you'll find something, and whether or not it's relevant, is more up to chance. So there's that.
Cool.
Sweet.
Should we just request, will you roll for me or something like that, if we remember?
I'll try to remember it as well. I'll also have a different set of dice for that. Big silver guys. So that we can keep keep everything separate. So anyway, anything else you guys are doing during the night?
Straight to sleep.
Yeah, me too. Even the elf asleep.
More
put
work
all
than
my
I've done my
valuables.
whole life.
So money. Actually, no. I'll probably keep my money on me.
Yep.
My pouch on me.
So, 2 elves do not sleep. They meditate.
Oh, that's right. Don't have to sleep.
So you meditate for 4 hours and then you're up.
Cool. Okay.
I'm just going through all my gear, make sure it's all organized,
Okay.
sharp.
I'll do the same. I want to maybe poke around the place a little bit.
Brent,
Do like a
Ooh, yes, please.
Scooby-Doo investigation.
how many are they?
Last one.
Oh, okay.
You want a poop or float?
Sure.
Do like
That was
a,
someone.
let's do like a Scooby Gang style
Let's see.
inspiration or something.
You
No?
mind come in here and help me make it?
Can you do what?
Scooby-Doo style exploration of the jungle.
Oh, where you just walk in place and somehow move across around.
I don't know. But
No, just cleaning crossbow. Make
Okay.
sure all
Maintaining equipment.
maintaining equipment. That works.